What up, YouTube fam? Let's get ourselves out of this garage. Freaking people coming in through the exit. Alright, so you'll notice anything different? So this video is a review of the Voss 989 helmet. Let's get to it.
Flashback.
We got a nice little present from our friends at Voss Helmets. This is their one of their new helmets. It's the 989 Moto V, named the Parallax. So let's unbox this bad boy. Very nice. It smells very new. So they included a tinted visor. Always a good thing. All right, let's take a look at this baby. All right, here it is in all its glory. Let's have a seat. If you want to check them out, go to VossHelmetsUSA.com. They were nice enough to send me this helmet for review. So let's see what they got. Again, this is their brand new line of helmets. Oh, this thing looks awesome. It's very matte, not glossy at all. I like it. It's got a drop-down visor in it. Yep, sure does. We'll do a review and features thing here in a minute, but this thing is nice looking. Feels very, very good quality. See, it's got a ratchet strap instead of a D-ring. Always a fan of that. This is a really cool design. You can open exhaust vents there. Nice. Good job, Voss. It is DOT and ECE rated. So I'm not going to set up the motovlog setup in it yet. I'm going to do the review with a voiceover and put the camera in front of me. Or maybe I'll record it while I'm there. I don't know. We'll see how it turns out. But I like this a lot. Yeah, this looks like a nice helmet. Chin curtain. Nice neck, nice thick neck roll here. I'm going to have fun with this. Alright, so I got busy with work in the middle of all that. Let's see, we already branded our helmet. Alright, so let's take a look in depth of this a little more. So we have exhaust vent up here, 2 ventilation vents up top, and of course the chin vent. This slide here, that's for the drop down sun visor, which is always pretty cool, I think. Let's have a look at removing this visor. How easy that is. Let's strip this thing down, shall we? All right, so just click here. Visor pops out. Same thing on the other side. Pops right out. And let's put on our tinted visor. There it pops in. Now this side, we line it up, pull up here, and just pop it right in. It's a little tough at first, but you know, I'm sure that gets easier. Let's take this off. Man, that looks clean. I gotta say, I love the look of this helmet. I really, really do. If y'all don't know what Pinlock is, though, I think every motorcyclist these days knows what it is. But it's essentially this thing. It's got this ridge here, so it keeps an air bubble in between the visor and this side to avoid fogging, and they work pretty damn well. So all you do is got a little groove there. You put the groove in there, bring it all the way in, put the groove in there, and you just kind of work it in there till it sticks well all the way around. You just pull your film back. Now this side, this end, that thing ain't never fogging up. So you can always, always, always have the visible visor. You won't have to worry about fogging. Here in Miami, that's a really big deal. All right, let's look inside this bad boy. Let me change views here. Let me get on the couch here. It's a little more comfy. All right, so Let's see, and I'm doing the pin lock on the clear because I'm usually probably not going to wear this one. I'll wear the clear, and if I need the sun protection, I'll just slide the sun visor down. That's why it's there. Alright, so for cleaning and everything, the removable pads come right out. You know, pretty standard, most like most other helmets. Nowadays, you got to make sure you have everything you need, so pop right out. The thing I love about Voss helmets is they're relatively well priced on the price scale, but they have a feel. They feel like they should be a $500 helmet for a much better price point. You know, check out their prices on their website. But this, I gotta say, this helmet is clean. I love it. And same thing with the head pad there. You got your EPS foam on the bottom, in the back. Just snaps in, easy. And this ratchet system is just as good, if not better, than the D-rings. I don't know if it's safety-wise. I don't know if it's better than the Ruroc. I forgot what they call it, the little magnet thing. But it's just as easy to work, if not easier. All right, Voss, good job. Let's. What do you say we get on the road here? It's nighttime already, so we'll get on the road tomorrow and test this thing out. But for you, it's gonna seem like just 3 seconds, or maybe less.
End of flashback.
Alright, so I lied. It wasn't 1 day that we waited, it was actually 2. And I am going to go ahead and keep this helmet. This is going to be my #1 helmet. That's right, we've retired the Ruroc. Because, as I already showed you all the features and everything, but now that I've put the helmet on, and this is going to sound very weird, but out of all the helmets I've had, there's been maybe 4 or 5 helmets. Out of the 4 or 5 helmets I've had, the hell is this guy doing? You going or not? Anyway, out of the 4 or 5 helmets I've had, I finally have a helmet that I feel like it fits. You know, all the other helmets I've had have either felt too big or too small, you know, and within a very minor, you know, difference, but I finally feel like I got it right, sizing wise. And, you know, the helmet feels great so far. I want to take it on the highway here, test out the ventilation, but the fit is beautiful. I've already gone ahead and set up the whole motovlog helmet. Y'all can see it there. It looks pretty cool. You know, everything fits well. It feels a little tight on the cheeks, but obviously the pads are going to work themselves in, and you know, this is right. This is how a helmet is supposed to fit. The Ruroc, as good as it felt, it always felt a little bit large. Oh my god, why is there traffic today? Yeah, so far the fit is very good. It's not too high in the back, very nice in the front. It comes kind of to like a pointy end, but you know, it actually works out very well because there's a lot of room in my mouth where my mics are. On the Ruroc, I could essentially kiss the microphones. Now, and hopefully, you know, hopefully that improves the sound quality. But now I can stick my tongue all the way out, make sure this vent is closed, and stick my tongue all the way out and not touch the microphones. It's great. This douchebag, come on, guy. That better? Yeah, that's better. Nice and clean. So yeah, I feel like this helmet so far so good. You can feel the very good materials. By the way, if you want you one, go ahead and go to VossHelmetsUSA.com and go ahead and use promo code 305Rider. No spaces, all one word. You'll go ahead and use that promo code there, get yourself a little 10% off action. Alright, so I've been riding with the visor open. I'm going to put down the sun visor. See how that kind of works out. There it goes. Oh, it's dirty as hell. I'll do a later, but you know, the clicking, it's got good action, and from what I just saw, pretty good coverage. It's not going to leave any sunny spots in your face. Easy there, red SUV. Hey! What the fuck are you doing? She doesn't. This is not a freaking driving lane, you moron! Fucking idiot. Now, I don't feel like the crown of the helmet is like crushing my skull like I have with others, but it feels like a really good fit. I really like this helmet. Let's get it out on some kind of highway-ish area, test out the ventilation on it. Hang on, because I got people texting me now. Not really sure what that meant. Alright, let's go. It's kind of hard to test out ventilation with the visor open, so might be a good idea to close the visor. Wow, this helmet is really quiet compared to the Ruroc. I can just tell already, and I'm not even going. Right now I have the two air vents up top open, the exhaust vent open, and the chin vent, the front vent, closed. So I can feel some air flowing through it, you know. Let's jump on this little highway stretch right quick, test out this ventilation, and you know, that'll be that. But so far, okay, okay, I'll confess, I rode with the helmet yesterday. So far, I didn't get it on the highway, which is why I'm adamant about doing it now. So let's test that out. But so far, I'm giving this helmet my big thumbs up. Hence why I contacted the company. We're gonna work together. They're gonna give me a promo code so I can pass those savings on to you all if y'all want to get one. This is the 989 V1. The design is called the Parallax. They have a bunch of really cool designs, and you know, I think I might we're gonna work with them. We're gonna do a giveaway here of one of these bad boys. You know, it's got no locking button, but the lock feels very, very good and secure. I love the fact that it's got pin lock. Let's get it on the highway, see how well ventilated it actually gets. It's very quiet. I am very impressed with how quiet it is. I am very impressed with the overall quality for it to be a $200 helmet. It is DOT and ECE rated. Very impressive Voss helmets. Very quiet, but at least at the top of my head I can really feel the ventilation. This is very well done. Much better than the Indian I had, much better than the Harley I had. I actually had a Shoei there for a minute. You know, I haven't had every single helmet, but out of the helmets I've worn so far, this is very impressive. You know, obviously, I don't know about the Ruroc 2.0, but as far as the Ruroc 1.0, it was extremely well ventilated, but extremely noisy. I feel like this helmet is almost as well ventilated and not even close to being as noisy as that was. Alright, let's turn this baby around, because we got things to do. Easy there, buddy. So that, people think these are racing strips. One thing I don't like, it's got no latch to open and close here on the sides. It's all in the middle, but you know, I'll get used to that. And the locking is very, it feels secure, not just when you open it and close it, like you feel that click. And it's very good, very positive, but it actually feels locked. Alright, let's try this chin vent open now. I'm being very careful with it always because I got my camera there. Let's see how that improves the ventilation, whether or not it screws with the sound. What up, bro? Glad? Any day now, light. Yeah, the helmet, it feels like it should be a $500 helmet. It really has an upscale feel to it in the materials they use, in the way everything fits together. You know, the Ruroc always had these small imperfections, whether it be around the stitching, around the seals of the top. It always had something. This, it really feels like it fits, like it clicks, like it was well made, very high quality. At least it feels that way. And it's still, you know, every helmet has to have that DOT rating, but the fact that it has that extra level, the ECE rating, does help. It's not a Snell, but you know, you can't have everything, right? I think actually you can have a Snell helmet with a drop down visor. I think that's actually a thing. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so the front vent, very good. There's a lot of air flowing through here right now. And unlike the Ruroc you had these two vents here, which were very cool, but the air would coming straight into your mouth, like, well, straight into the front of your face. This one I can tell the air is actually coming up through the visor. Very, very, very impressive Voss helmets. You know, I had looked at Voss helmets before, like when I was shopping around for the Indian, shopping around, what in the world? People are screaming out here. When I was shopping around for the Indian, for the Ruroc, I had come across Voss helmets, and they were attractive in the, you know, in the sense that they have a very low price point. Having said that, that very low price point is actually what deterred me from buying one, because their designs are cool and I love their designs. But you know, you see a lower price, you assume lower quality. Not with this one, not with this helmet. These are not out for sale, by the way. You can pre-order these. They were kind enough to send me one of these for me to review it, and I gotta say, good job, Voss. Very, very, very well done. Here, let me show you some of their designs. They have these really cool new ones coming out. Out of their old designs, they have these really interesting ones. They look like camouflage, but like clouds. It's pretty cool. And they have helmets for ladies, for men. So yeah, that's some of their cool designs. They're very, very cool, I think. Yeah, and it's got the you know, all the elements you would expect to find in a motorcycle helmet these days. It's got the removable cheek pads, washable. You can buy extras. You don't need, unlike the Ruroc, you don't need a freaking tool to change out the visor. The only thing that scares me about it is that I feel like the outside material is very, very good quality, very fine material. I feel like I'm gonna scratch it, but other than that, I have no complaints. So this is my new helmet, and sadly, we've retired the Ruroc. But you know, the Ruroc served us well. But you know, we gotta move on, man. Alright, so that's gonna do it. Everybody ride safe. Thanks for tuning in. Again, Voss Helmets USA. Use promo code 305RIDER, all one word. Get 10% off. Ride safe. That's it.